Thank you for joining us at this early morning press conference. As you know, I have to be in Iqaluit in a few hours. I know you've all been wanting to hear from me directly on the SNC-Lavalin issue. I've taken time to review the testimony, to reflect on what has happened over the past months, and on what our next steps should be. Je tiens à faire le point.
I would like to give you an update based on what I've heard in the testimony. As you know, I met with Josie Wilson-Raybould and the clerk of the Privy Council on September 17th. During these meetings, I raised the SNC-Lavalin file. And as you heard, I reaffirmed that the decision was up to the AG to make. Yes, I did mention that I was the member for Papineau, and I have the great honor to represent Papineau, and I've done this for more than 10 years. I care about the families, workers, and students in my riding, but this comment wasn't partisan in nature.
As parliamentarians, to defend the interests of the communities we were elected to represent, to be the voice of those communities in Ottawa. I stressed the importance of protecting Canadian jobs and reiterated that this issue was one of significant national importance. Ms. Wilson-Raybould left that meeting saying that she would speak with her deputy minister and the clerk about this matter, but that the decision was hers alone. In the months that followed that meeting, I asked my staff to follow up regarding Ms. Wilson-Raybould's final decision. I realize now that, in addition, I should have done so personally, given the importance of this issue and the jobs that were on the line. In recent days, I have reviewed the testimony from the Justice Committee, including that given by Ms. Wilson-Raybould, Gerald Butts, the Clerk of the Privy Council, and the Deputy Minister of Justice and Deputy Attorney General, recalling various interactions. Each of these interactions was a conversation among colleagues about how to tackle a challenging issue. Each came at a time when my staff and I believed that the former Minister of Justice and Attorney General was open to considering other aspects of the public interest. However, I now understand that she saw it differently. What has become clear through the various testimonies is that over the past months, there was an erosion of trust between my office, and specifically my former Principal Secretary, and the former Minister of Justice and Attorney General. I was not aware of that erosion of trust. As Prime Minister and leader of the federal ministry, I should have been.